This is London.
These are dangerous days.
The following is our second semi-final in our tournament tonight, and is also for the LDN British Capital Championship. Will be contested 6 3-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, and knockout decide the winner. We're going to do our introductions in the ring, so let's hit the music for his opponent, please.
Well, there's Paul Malen in the ring. We await now the arrival of his opponent. And it should be an explosive arrival, as you would expect, no less from somebody named Toby Dynamite. He is going to blow the roof off this place. The ring is going to look like a bomb hit it by the time he's done here this evening. Toby Dynamite, an explosive young star here in LDN. And this is a great opportunity for him this evening, as not only does he have the chance to become the Duke of London, but he also has the chance to pick up the Capital Championship on the way there. And you know, supposing that Dynamite was to win this matchup but lose in the final, we could also see 2 title changes along the way. So this is a great night of action here in St Albans, brought to you by LDN.
The LDN British Capital Championship, which will be contested 6 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, he is the reigning LDN Capital Champion, Paul Malen.
Paul Malen there, the Capital Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, please welcome Toby Dynamite!
And there's his opponent, Toby Dynamite, the challenger. He says the title's coming right here. No shortage of confidence for the youngster. Malen requesting a handshake before the match begins, before the title shot starts, and also the second semi-final. Well, that shows you just how much respect Malen has for Dynamite, but Dynamite won't be bowed. He might be a small man, but he's not going to back down from anyone. 6 3-minute rounds in this one. 6 3-minute rounds, 2 pinfalls, a knockout, or a submission to decide the winner. And this one officially underway now. Malen requesting the microphone. Well, Paul Malen clearly hasn't had how to win friends and influence people on his summer reading list this year. Dynamite, to his credit, not intimidated in the slightest by Paul Malen. Toby Dynamite, another graduate of the LDN Wrestling Academy. He saw an advert for it. He said, yes, I want to be a wrestling star. I think I've got what it takes. I'm going to go along. I'm going to train every week. I'm going to put my heart and soul into it. And I'm going to become a professional wrestler for the best wrestling company in the United Kingdom. He did it, so can you. If you want to be a wrestling champion, head to ldnwrestling.com and sign up today for the Wrestling Academy. Your chance to become a top wrestling star. Who knows, before the year is out, maybe you will be wrestling for the LDN Capital Championship. It happened for Toby Dynamite. It happened for Andy O'Sullivan. You could be next. Malen with a considerable weight advantage in this one, but Dynamite with the speed. Able to get that reversal. Malen counters, nice takedown, but Dynamite still on top. He's saying too easy, better not get too cocky. And you certainly don't want to ruffle the beast. Malen, something of a caged animal in his demeanour. And if you rub him up the wrong way, he's likely to take it out on you. Well, saved by the bell there in a very real sense for Toby Dynamite. As the bell rings for the end of round one. We've already seen exactly what can happen when the action spills to the outside in the last contest, and I believe Sid Parker currently being checked on backstage now by the LDN medics. Hopefully he hasn't suffered anything too serious, but he certainly took an incredible beating. And luckily for both Toby Dynamite and Paul Malen, the bell rang to signify the end of round one before any damage could be done on the outside. Round two now underway. Malen gets a kick to the midsection. He wastes no time sending the action back to the outside. And Dynamite just as quickly takes it back inside the ring. And Malen taking his time getting back in. Oh, you know, I think he just gave a thumbs up to Dynamite. I think he's saying, I've got the measure of you, kid. I've got the measure of you. Malen going to change tack. But Dynamite too quick for him. Dynamite just too fast. But how long can he stay out of Malen's way? He's a cocky youngster, old Dynamite. But don't forget, Malen is the champion. And you don't win a big title in LDN Wrestling without deserving it. But so far in the second round, Toby Dynamite wrestling rings around the Capital Champion. Dynamite looking to follow up. He's going to fly. And Malen gets out of there in a hurry. The last time I saw him run that fast was for the ice cream van. Well, Malen's running his mouth, but he hasn't actually done anything himself yet. If this was a boxing match, Dynamite would clearly be ahead on points. Malen finally getting his hands on Dynamite, slowing the match down to his pace. Slapping on that side headlock. Takes him down with a shoulder tackle. Big leapfrog there from Dynamite. Dynamite comes off the ropes, misses a clothesline. Comes off with a big cross body, hooks the leg, there's a cover. And just a 2 count. Dynamite now maintaining momentum. Gets hoisted over onto the outside on the ring apron. Coming over the top, double leg Nelson attempt, rolls him up. The shoulders are down and another 2 count. And there's the bell. Thank you, Sanjay Bag. At the end of round 2, the score remains 0-0. You'll notice I said that Toby Dynamite came over that top rope with a double leg Nelson. Fans of American wrestling might know the move better as a sunset flip. But here in the United Kingdom, the move is and always has been called the double leg Nelson. Seconds out for round 3 then. And the score remains 0-0. Big European uppercut there from Malen. Sends Dynamite down. And what you've got to start to consider now as we approach the halfway point of the matchup. Oh my! Great head scissors takedown there from Dynamite. And Malen trying to roll out of the ring. He doesn't want to get caught with a big high impact move. He's holding onto that ring apron for dear life. And Malen now with a big thumb to the eye. The referee was busy replacing the ring apron, and he still is. Come on, referee, get back into the action. The referee busy there replacing the ring apron, and Malen got a big thumb to the eye of Toby Dynamite and then sent Dynamite to the outside. Big kick to the leg there from Paul Malen. Beautiful DDT. Sends Dynamite down hard, head first into the canvas. That should do it. There's the cover. The legs are hooked. And still Dynamite kicking out. I don't know where he's getting the strength from. It must be these great St. Albans fans. I can't think of anything else for it. Malen rolls to the outside, brings Dynamite with him, drops him head first. A snake eyes-like maneuver onto the ring apron. And I believe Dynamite might be out cold. The legs are hooked, the shoulders are down, and that's going to do it.
Round 3, with the first fall goes to the champion, Paul Malen.
So in round 3, Malen scores the first fall and goes 1-0 up in this contest. 3 falls remain though.
Seconds out, round 4.
But make no mistake about it, Toby Dynamite has got his work cut out for him. The champion leads 1-0 as we enter round 4. I don't know if you got a good look, but Dynamite did not get back up to his feet in between rounds. He is, for want of a better word, dazed and confused. Don't forget, he was dropped head first, face first, onto that ring apron outside the ring. Followed up by a DDT for the cover. And not surprisingly, the champion picked up the first fall. Two falls remain, 3 rounds in which they are to be scored. A neck breaker there from Paul Malen. That could do it. That should do it. The legs are hooked. 1, 2, and a kick out from Dynamite. I thought it was all over. But this young Toby Dynamite showing the heart of a lion. And Malen was looking to use that that wrist tape. Oh no, he's using it from the left wrist now. I was going to say kudos to the referee for being one step ahead. But it was a ruse from Malen. He took the ring tape from the left wrist, while the referee was disposing of the tape from the right wrist. And he's hidden it down his tights. It's the perfect crime. Big right arm. Nearly turned Dynamite inside out. Malen going back to that wrist tape. And again, the referee... Well, he's given it to the referee. But as we all know, ladies and gentlemen, he had some spare tape tucked where the sun does not shine. And he continues to choke out Toby Dynamite, whilst the referee is disposing of the other tape. Well, it's not down there, we know that. The left forearm to the back. And Dynamite has taken a lot of punishment in this fourth round. Malen has really taken over this contest, I should say, since picking up the first fall in the third round. Now continuing to choke him out, this time without the wrist tape, but on that top rope, he's going to get a public warning for it. A deserved public warning for Paul Malen. And there's the bell. Round 4 now is done. We move on to round 5, the penultimate round in this contest. Things not looking good for Toby Dynamite. He's 1-0 down. He has got to score a fall in both of the next 2 rounds.
Second out, round 5.
There's the bell then for round 5. And Dynamite landing on his back on his feet. A desperation move from Dynamite there. A drop kick to the back. Tries to get him through the ropes and gets caught again. And again, Malen back to those ropes, choking out the young Dynamite. Dynamite took an incredible pounding in round 4. Well, Malen warning the referee not to touch him, but the referee was well within his rights to step in there. And Dynamite sliding under the ring. I don't know what he thinks is under there. I don't know if he's trying to find something. Oh, he's come out the other side. Malen's got no idea that he's behind him. Oh my. He comes off the top with a crossbody. He took the leg and he gets an equalising fall in round 5. The equalising fall in round 5 goes to Dynamite. And all of a sudden, with just 1 round remaining, the complexion of this match looks very different indeed. And the fans now getting solidly behind the young challenger.
Seconds out for the 6th and final round. The winner of the next round. We could see a new champion.
Well, there we go. The 6th and final round starts now. And as our ring announcer rightly said, we could see both a new champion and Dynamite could make his way through to the final of the Duke of London tournament. What a great story that would be. Dynamite with a big splash to the corner. Malen doesn't know what's hit him. Reverses the whip. Dynamite 1 step ahead. Malen comes out, looks for the clothesline, gets caught with a takedown. Dynamite getting the fans behind him. Malen back up to his feet. Tastes a big right hand. Malen staggering. Dynamite with a left, with a right. A big boot to the midsection. Tries to whip Malen out of the ropes across the corner. Malen reverses, ducks the elbow, catches him coming off the top. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. Toby Dynamite hooks the leg, the shoulders are down. And just a 2 count. We were less than half a second away from a new Capital Champion. But it is the 6th and final round. Time is running out for both men. The fans calling for it. Malen saw it coming and catches Dynamite with a big high knee to the chest. Dynamite's out. That's going to do it. 1, 2, no! A kick out there from Toby Dynamite. Oh, I thought that was all she wrote for the youngster from the LDN Wrestling Academy. But it wasn't. Dynamite still in this one. Still very much in the contest. Malen wondering what it's going to take, looking for a second neck breaker. Dynamite was ready for it, reversed it, big elbow coming out of the corner. Dynamite goes upstairs, looking for a moonsault, lands on his feet. This time goes up top again, catches him out of nowhere with an ace crusher off the top, hooks the leg, and that does it. That is going to do it. We've got a new champion. Toby Dynamite, with the stick of dynamite from the top rope, defeats Paul Malen 2 falls to 1 in the 6th and final round. Just seconds remaining on the clock. But he puts away Paul Malen to go through to the final of the Duke of London tournament and be crowned the new LDN Capital Champion.
As much as you all think that you have a new champion this evening,
we do have a new champion.
To ruin your evening, but if LDN management actually checked the contract of agreement for tonight's event, they would realise that I have defended this championship for my allocated championship defences. So, therefore tonight was not a championship match.
Oh, come on. This is too much.
Check the contract in your briefcase, Mr. Banger. You will realise that. Check it right now.
Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so.
You're looking at me with all disgust and you know that I am right.
There must be something we can do about this. There must be something we can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has defended his belt 12 times within an allocated amount. Therefore, I guess he's right. By default, he's still your Capital Wrestling Champion.
What a tough break for Toby Dynamite.
However, you'll win the contest and through to the final, Toby Dynamite.
Well, a great consolation prize for Toby Dynamite. He picks up the win and he goes through to the final of the Duke of London tournament.
You ain't getting away that easy, sunshine. That belt's mine, right? So how about next time there's an LDN event, me and you one more time. And no excuses, no contract rubbish. Me and you bought that title shit. Do you want to see that? And trust me, fat boy, you will believe the hype.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the music, for your winner, Toby Dynamite.
Well, your winner, but not the new Capital Champion, Toby Dynamite. However, he defeated the Capital Champion 2 falls to 1. He nearly took out our ring announcer as well. He defeated the Capital Champion 2 falls to 1. He's proven himself in front of the fans and in front of the matchmakers that he does deserve a championship matchup. And who knows, maybe it'll be twice in one night for Toby Dynamite, who now goes through to the final of the Duke of London tournament later this evening. What a matchup that's going to be, as Dynamite will face Jonathan Hardwick. But up next, the LDN British Heavyweight Championship is on the line.
Dynamite.